And of course, it's an invite to a fast expansion, instant level 2, easy to creep. I love the Lost Temple matches. I love that we have a tournament with a different map pool. Just something different. It's amazing. So, ring versus claws. Sock gets the upper hand, but I guess there's so much to creep on this map that it will even out. Of course there's in-game sound. What are you talking about? You must have misheard it. I love to see more macro maps in general. The Twisteds, the Terranas, the Lost Temples. Bring back or feature more Shallow Grave, more Rusty Creek. HawK is going for an interesting creep route. Not his entrance to the temple. He's just rushing across the entire map. Okay, so far so good. And it might just work out well. There's no Arcane Tower. There's a lot of mana. This is pretty much what HawK did to 1-0 as well. And man, he saved up mana points that he didn't use for creeping. Echo damage done without losing anything. I think I said this at the Warcraft Champions finals before. But HawK is playing so much better than half a year ago. Thank you for gifting another sub, Buttcrumbs. Oh man. Tower down. Expo finished though, right? Pretty sure it did. But HawK is not done yet. Actually oversaturating his base a little bit. And that's attack. Ooh, Sock is far down in lumber. HawK's aggressive playstyle, man. I love it today. This damage isn't enough, is it? That tower will finish, and then the Water Elemental Harass will stop. There we go. So, usually, for HawK, this should be smoothest sailing. HawK is still 100 lumber away from Tekken. HawK is halfway done. Is down in levels though. Could catch up in the temple. Relatively easy to creep with Footman, as there is some trolls with medium armor. Continues to poke. There's just more peasants. There's just more murder. And oftentimes in Warcraft 3, the person who commits more murder wins. Level 3. Early blacksmith. HawK rushing tier 3. Ooh, did he not upgrade a tower? Ay. Should be fine though. Got level 3 with that. Relatively easy. I wonder what the next game step is. Because we never see Lost Temple. We never see macro maps like this. Ooh, HawK is supply blocked. He was supply blocked against Teemo already. When he built the farm and went for a panda. FEB, thank you very much for the raid, mate. Hope to see you later in the Sparta King of the Hill. As Footy and Militia War continue. Who gets the upper hand? I think this just prevents healing for a long time, as we're waiting for the Mountain King to come out. No, come on. Butcrumb's gifting a sub to Todd's shirt. Wherever that is. What's his name? Resilt. Lost Temple was very imbalanced for a long time because with Night Elf and Human you could expand many times on this map and fast. And back in the day, Undead and Orc had really no chance to expand against such pressure. But nowadays, it's all different. Now everybody can expand. So I'd say this is almost balanced. So HawK got quite some levels, is super rich, caught up in tech. Hero was obviously delayed. We have different heroes. And Panda for HawK might be smarter when both players are going for tier 3, depending on if you go air or not. HawK has the option to go air now, because the Panda prevents mass gyros. And he invested a lot of that gold already. Yes, he saw that MK and he's going air. HawK, that Mountain King maneuvered you into a bit of a problematic situation. Imagine he didn't forget the farm. Imagine he goes Panda as well. He does more damage in the counterplay. And he's not getting hard counted in the late game. You could still go Rifles or Dragon Hawks, I guess, but then... These lags drive me crazy. There we go. Yeah, he's got to figure that out fast. As we're trading footmen now. Tier 3 on the horizon. How many footmen fell today in this stream? It should be hundreds by now. That's like the equivalent to one human vs. Undead game. It is quite fascinating. Ooh, HawK is going... HawK is going gyros. Might just be one for scouting. But no, he goes flag cannons. As long as the Panda isn't 3, that's a very good idea. Once the Panda is 3, that's a very bad idea. Because the Panda is just gonna fry all the gyros. And there's so much time and space. And now even additional mana. Okay, HawK. I'm very curious how you want to salvage this. Double aviary. Griffin upgrade. But HawK gets the middle. And whoever gets the middle gets the map. You know that. You can micro around buff? Yeah, I want to see that. We'll talk after the game if there was micro against buff or not. You will? Yeah? You sure? Okay. Okay. Once again, I'd love to see prioritize on gyros, just if Blizzard is watching. Ooh, Shredder kill would be big. He's trying to poke a hole into that wall, but no, it's an important moment. I can only imagine he saves that Shredder. I have no idea what's happening because we're skipping through time. Okay, Panda, show us some magic. Shredder is dead. And the Echo is also dead. Hero Knight. Give this guy a medal. And of course, there's no issue when it's only Arcane Towers. And Sock has no lumber. HawK has a solid amount of gyros. Come on, stream. There's still full mana on the Panda. Oh my god, this is horrible. It's horrible for you, for me, for us. That buff was interesting. Come on! Breath these gyros, Sock! There we go. Archmage in trouble as well. This seemed like a bit of a weak fight for Sock, to be honest. Paladin hurt, Panda saved a lot of mana, has to TP into his own base now. And HawK, he can easily replenish these. Panda Breath of Fire can't reach! If the Panda gets close, that's like... What the hell was that Breath of Fire? In the meantime though, Expo was shredded as well. This is such a weird game and I love it! Staff, perfect. Both are losing so much. Inner Fire Griffins though. Trying to catch up now. That knight won't kill all the peasants again. So much XP. Imagine mass teleport on Lost freaking Temple. And the later the game goes, the weaker is the gyro counter. I feel like he didn't do enough damage. Not crucial damage, not critical damage, while taking economy hits. And oh, Drunken Haze, wonderful to slow things down. Yo, Sock is far ahead. I feel like there was a bigger chance for HawK, really. Pretty good early game. Sock missed a lot of Breath of Fires as well. But HawK may be a bit overwhelmed with multitasking. Get some kills in. I like that. HawK also 11 supply. That's gonna die very soon. And no Dragon HawK transition. At least he knows about that second base, which was quite greedy. So what are we doing? The Expo bottom left saved HawK's game in the match against 1-0. Oh, Panda's here. Look how you micro against Breath of Fire, Dondo. You see that? The sidestepping? The positioning, wasn't that great? And of course, Griffins can pretty much one-shot them, doesn't even need to attack them anymore. But a HawK kinda stubbornly continues to go for gyros. And as good as these knights were, there's Griffins to counter them, and on HawK's side, there's nothing. CORSAIR, you're very, very close to killing off the win condition of your opponent. Very close. But HawK has a fight still left in him. Knight, okay. The further you kite, the more likely it is that he sees that Expo. And here we go. Easy cancel. The next Breath of Fire. Look at this, Dondo. The micro against the Breath of Fire. At all times. And another. Close to 5. Inches away from 5, and then it's one shot. Just cleaned up by Griffins at this point. There's just so much stuff left. Here's level 5. Can I have another? That's a refill right there. CORSAIR is almost like he's losing 3 units or so. And that's game. Damn, sad HawK. That was a good start. But CORSAIR stabilized, expanded again, had the better hero combo, had the better unit choice, and then the better execution. Was a little lucky that HawK didn't punish the late game build more. But that was a fun game. And CORSAIR now 1 map away from the playoffs. Moving all gyros into Panda to bait that Breath of Fire is a genius move. You tell that to yourself. Yeah, that's why we oftentimes see a Panda in late game Human Mirror annihilates gyros. But CORSAIR is competitive. HawK is competitive. Echo Owl's next. He played a tremendous game against Teemo fans here. But I think his opponent now won't get these Shadow Priests stolen away from him. He knows how important these are. There we go. Game 2 match points. That entire day for HawK started 5.5 hours ago. If he loses this map, it might all be for nothing. The dream of going to Xi'an again for the second time, I assume, might be dead. And Sok might go. He wasn't there yet. Terracotta Army, you know, is a thing. It's just a beautiful city. So this time another Archmage opener. HawK on the right hand side facing elimination. Sok on the left hand side, one step away from playoffs. All about that Merc camp. Ach KP, Digga, thank you very much for the 56-month resub. Some Albanian. I don't even know how that sounds, to be honest. Perendate per vietorit Ziparta. Or something. I don't know. HawK just ignored the Shadow Priest for now and is rushing into the opponent's base. That's sneaky. That's aggressive. Oh, but the Dispel opens the way. That's level 2 and a Claw plus 8 is so good here. HawK being attacked and harassed constantly. That's tough. No losses just yet. It's 2 workers and a footman down. With that, a fast attack. I like that HawK is switching things up completely. This opening, I guess nobody expected. He can't fall back. He invested a lot of mana, but he can still creep. Has to heal up though. But since the tech is running, kind of fine. But now the Berserker. Sok's Lumber wasn't hit too hard. Tech timing. Oh, that tower. It's fine. It's fine. And now HawK is the one losing Lumber. And donating more experience away. Whew, nice match! Is HawK... Wait, Sok is still expanding! This late! Okay, do you have to do that at this stage? Probably go for more mercs and you don't need the tech anyway and try to get that base up and then win from late game? And HawK has to play a timing thing. What? No, HawK is blue. What did I say? No, didn't I say it correctly? Sock has to play an expansion and hold on. HawK has to play a timing push. Yeah. You've been saying HawK is yellow? No. No, I didn't. Maybe I did. It's totally possible. Blood Mage in mirror. What? Since when is that a thing? But crumbs with the 11 gifted subs. Oh my god, dude. 867. You know, we almost doubled the sub count in a month. Do you know how insane that is? To worry about dipping below 1200 30 days ago and now hoping for 2500? It's completely insane, dude. It's been a thing for a while to break expos, really? Thanks for the insight, Zippo, but maybe you're lying, I don't know. I don't know, this doesn't feel too impactful compared to a panda. You can of course take some Dispel mana away. Sock is only teching now, man. 7 minutes 15 or whatever that was. So mana war. The good thing about the Blood Mage is you can siphon mana from your opponent and give it and pump up the Archmage for more water elemental, high water pressure. It's definitely cool. If HawK goes down, he goes down in style. I respect that. But is that the smartest thing to do? HawK with good damage. Scroll of the Beast as well. HawK, your priests! Your priests! Too late. HawK not as on point as he was before. Especially against 1-0. And Sock goes rifles. Like, what universe is this? Just pure piercing damage, let's go. Ooh, Sock has this expo running for quite some time now. Tech is about to finish. And then what? Flame strike now. 5 priests. Sock's movement look good. Man, there's very little damage in HawK. Outside of water elementals. Naga is not dependent on mana, of course, so a solid hero. Creeps are getting involved. This is so messy. HawK is losing priests. HawK is losing militia. If his plan was to expand here, good night. I don't see a bright future, man. Both players very rich. Breakers coming. Okay, Flame Strike 2. Now we have damage. But everything got wrecked there. No, he cancelled the Flame Strike! Ah! Oh, that was such a good timing. But his expansion attempt is getting wrecked as well. Here we go. Stand still. Imagine this being the second one. All the farms would be down. Is HawK just running out of steam? This has to work so hard. Ooh, I thought for a second. No. Militia thrown into the mix. Now we have no mana on the Blood Mage anymore. How ironic! Archmage saved into the shadows. Close. The fairy's just dead. GG. What was he revealed? There's a Watch Award! He got a Watch Award! And with that, the Archmage dies. Man, crazy games. HawK advances, the favorite after the 1-0 defeat. Sad for HawK. He wasn't able to play his best in the most decisive series. But prior to that, we had a lot of fun with him. The match against 1-0 will stand there in the history books for a long time, even though it's just round 1 of a qualifier. That was well done, and HawK up there with Foggy, Dice, and Cini